guys, here we are, week 3 of Brick, getting right into it. You will start the class in the center of the floor. I just have my mat up next to the wall because I'm going to come here eventually to do the rest of the class. So just it's easier for me when I'm demoing in my videos. So starting on the ground, right into it. We're going to come into a cat-cow, so wrists in line with shoulders, knees in line with hips. We're going to inhale, lift that chin. Exhale, round through the back. Going through this about 2 to 3 times. Then we're going to work on some thoracic rotation. So back to a neutral spine. Hands going to come behind the head. Elbows going to lift. We're going to twist through that spine, get that lift, and then back down. 4 times on each side. Setting up, we're going to go into a straight arm plank. So walk those knees back. Option will be on your knees for balance or long legs. Curl those toes under, squeeze through the seat. Shoulder issues, you can always take this into a forearm plank. So pushing the floor away, holding that waist in, then pike those hips. Down dog. We're going to go into a little bit of a hips opener stretch here. So open that hip, bring it back down. Other side, get that stretch. Back down, big inhale, heels lift. Exhale, energize them down, get that stretch. Walk those feet in, slowly round it up. Coming up to standing. Setting up for arms. Arms this week, we're going to come into a plied position. So feet will be turned out just wider than our hips. We're going to plie down, make sure knees are tracking over toes. Nice long arms, palms facing each other. It's down and lift. So up to them how much they want to drop into that plie. They are going to be here for a little bit, so just be mindful of that. Then hold that lift, tiny lifts up. Lift, lift. Hold that lift, elbows come back and reach. It's a draw back, reach long. Lengthen on the out. Hold it there, we're going to come to a T, then arms come into side body, we're going to come up. Arms meet in front of forehead, drop down nice and low. It's a lift, drop down, take it, reach, drop. Pulse it down, arms come in. Tiny squeezes in with the arms, tiny pulses down. Really engage those legs, push to the heels. Hold it down, arms come to a V position. Lift up in that wide V. Thumbs down and up. Hold those thumbs down, soften, reach. Sink down lower, lift up a little higher, final hold, and bring it in. Walking those feet in, setting up for biceps. Feet underneath the hip bones, soft bend in the knees. Arms come long in front, alternating right away. Push down, squeeze up. Getting that switch. Hold that switch, come out to a turned out position, flip those palms, hammerhead curls. Getting that switch. Lifting it up to tabletop. All the way out, all the way in. Squeeze on the in, big stretch on the out. Hold that switch, frame your face. Both arms come in, palms face you, shoulders drop. We're going to alternate again. Finding that switch, all the way in, all the way out. Both arms in, bring it in. Arms long behind you, shoulders back. Setting up for those triceps. Nice long arms, keep that lift, tiny lifts up. Ribs closed on front body. Heart's energizing forward, I'm hinging forward at my waist. Lift up, squeeze in. Getting that squeeze in, lift up, squeeze. Lift, squeeze. Hold that length. Hold that lift, hold that squeeze. It's a soften reach. Micro bend reach. Focus on that length, just reach, reach, reach. So I'm barely bending my arms, I'm really just focusing on reaching them longer. Hold that reach, lift up, hold it. Palms flip towards the ceiling, tiny lifts. And squeeze it in. Lift up, squeeze in. Lift up, squeeze. Hold that lift, hold that squeeze, final hold, and release it. Stretching the arms out, and then setting up for your seat work. For seat work this week, we're going to be up at the bar. We're going to bring our mat over to the bar with us. And we're actually going to lay on our stomach this week. So it's called face down seat work. So laying on your stomach, I'm going to start on my left side so you guys can see, but you'll repeat it all on the right side. So my right arm is going to go long in front of me. I'm holding the bands. I'm going to draw them down towards the ground. And then my left hand is just going to be the base for my hand. Option to make a fist, forehead on the fist, or you can lay flat on the top of your hand, whatever works for you. But that right arm is long in front, energizing it down. Top of my right foot's pushing into the ground. And then I'm going to lift my left leg. So left seat work to start. Super long leg. I lift that left leg. I draw my belly button towards my spine. That helps me get a deeper grip in my seat. And I'm going to lift up, straight lifts. Nice long leg. I have my head lifted so I can see you guys or see the camera, but head would be down. So lifting up, then I'm going to soften, reach. Hold that reach, lift up, hold it. Lengthen one more time, hold it. Find that reach again. And then from here, deep bend in the knee. Key thing here is that my thigh is not resting on the ground. I'm getting that lift and squeezing through the seat. Tiny lifts up. I'm energizing that right hand down. That helps me get the engagement. Hips are square. Squeeze up, hold it. Then I'm going to point lift, flex lift. Point lift, flex lift. Going through that. I'm going to hold that point. I'm going to extend my leg long again. I'm going to bring it out to a diagonal now. My right hand comes to a diagonal as well. I'm going to go back to my lifts. Tiny lifts up. I'm going to soften, reach. I'm going to find that deep bend again. Tiny lifts. Point lift, flex lift. Hold that point. Lift up, hold it. Final hold. 6 to 8 counts. Release it. I'm going to come up. Pigeon stretch on the side that you just worked. So I worked my left seat, bring that left leg forward, come back into that pigeon stretch, fold over the leg, and then I will set up on the other side, repeat the same thing, and then we'll come to standing and do bar and dancer stretch. Setting up for thigh work, starting with our calf raises. So at the bar, calf raises this week, we're going to come into a second position, so toes are turned out. You lift and lower, all the way up, all the way down. Get that squeeze as you lift. Legs are long. Hold that lift, pulse it up. Then we're going to hold at the top, 6 to 8 counts. Bring those heels down. We're going to bring our feet together. Walk hips all the way up to the bar. So everything's touching the bar. My hands are wider than my shoulders. I'm setting up for a water ski position. Feet are staying in a parallel. So feet are touching, toes forward. Lift my heels high. I'm going to pull off the bar. Knees dive forward of my toes. So just like I was water skiing, my hips are lifting up. You want to make sure you're not down. It's a lifted position, and you start with a tuck. Tuck it up. Tiny tucks. Hold that tuck. We're going to press it down. Shoulders are back and down. It's a reverse plank position. We're pressing down, heels are high. Press down. Then I'm going to drop my heels and lift. Take a drop, lift. My hips are staying lifted. Down, lift up. I'm going to come back to that tiny press down. Hold it there, and then release it. Next set of thigh work. We're taking it into a wide second. So feet come nice and wide. You can actually turn on parallel for this. Nice wide second. Come down to that plie position. Arms can come in front. We're going to come down an inch, up an inch, down an inch, up an inch, down and up. Then pulse it down. Tiny presses, just down. Holding it down. Arms will come down. They can hold the bar if they need to. We're going to lift that left heel, press down. Left arm can come back up. Then we'll switch sides. Some women need that bar for balance. Allow them to have that. Come down. Both heels will lift up. Can see if they can bring the arms in front. Pulse down. Find that balance. Tiny pulses. Then alternate the stack of the heel. Which heel's lifted? Final hold, both heels up, sink low. Hold it there and release. Last set of thigh work. We're going to come into a front kick. So something a little new here. So coming back, we're gonna back up to the bar, hands are on either side of me. So I'm gonna face you so you can see what I'm doing, but their back is gonna be to the bar. So heels are together. Then you're gonna bring those toes out, and then right heel in front of left big toe. Let me adjust this a little bit. So finding a fifth position. So tendu out, heel right to that toe. Shoulders back, my left leg's gonna stay long, right leg's gonna come out in a tendu and down. It's a tendu out, down. So I'm getting a lift off the ground, bring it back. Tendu, down. Then we're gonna take it higher, into that front kick, down. Take it lift, down. Then we're gonna hold that lift, pulse up. Tiny lifts, up, up, up. Then we're gonna soften reach. Final hold up, lift up, hold it, and then release it, and then you'll switch sides. Left foot in front, go through the same series, and then thigh stretch. Then we'll come onto the ground for our abdominals. So coming down, block's gonna go underneath the head. Again, option to use bands if you have them, or if not, then just use the edge of your mat. So, band in each hand, find our flat back, big inhale, exhale, navel sinks, mid-back pushes down, shoulders are relaxed, right knee over hip, left knee over hip, everything zips up nice and tight. So squeezing those knees together, feet together, and pointing through my toes. Find that flat back, big inhale, exhale out, navel sinks, legs go out to a challenge. From here, it's out an inch, in an inch. Hold that out position, flex the feet, and point. It's a flex, point. Hold that point, knees come back in. Legs up over our hips, nice long legs. Heels stay together, toes are gonna come to a turned out position. We drop to that challenge point, down an inch, up an inch. Holding that flat back, down an inch, up an inch. Soften, reach, micro bend, reach. Exhale, reach. Hold that lengthen, just your right leg drops down a little lower, lift up. Down, lift, then left leg, down, lift. Hold it there, press down, hold it, small tuck up, hold it. Final hold, knees pull in. Blocks can come out from behind the head, replace it with the ball. Ball goes at your hairline, head heavy on the ball, open throat. We're gonna start with knees pulled in nice and tight. So find that big roundness in your back body, scoop out on your waist, tuck it in. It's a tuck, tuck. Trying to not release it. Then we're gonna add a curl, tuck, curl, tuck, curl. Head's heavy on the ball, open throat. I'm energizing the bands down. Tuck up, curl with that tuck. Hold that tuck, hold that curl. Right leg comes up, drop down and lift. It's a down, lift. I'm still rounding through my back. Right knee's gonna pull in, left leg. It's a down, lift, down, lift. I'm scooping out of my waist, left knee pulls in, both knees pull in nice and tight, come up, feet, knees stay together, 3/4 bend. We're gonna drop a little bit, lift it up, take it down, lift. It's a down, lift up. Now hold the out, tuck up, tuck, nice big tuck. Tuck it up, scoop out in your waist. Hold there, both knees are gonna pull in, right leg long, then left, bicycle. Quick switch. Finishing with the bicycle. Both knees pull in, lengthen, drop to best challenge point, find that roundness, hold, release it, knees pull in. Ball comes out, place it next to you. Bands can go to the side, back dancing. Feet are gonna stay together, knees are gonna be open, lift those hips up. Ribs close down front body, tuck it up. Squeeze through the seat. Tiny tucks. Now lift the heels up and tuck. Hold that tuck, knees press out. Open, open, out to the side. Tuck up, press out. You take it, tuck, press. It's a tuck, press. If you have the yellow bands, good option here. You can always use the bands in this series. Tuck up, press out. Finish with those tucks. And release it, knees pull in. Final stretch. So that